Salaki, I got cut off, but we're going to keep going. I'm going to start over again. Say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halam Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Arachakodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and great millstone, the bishops who taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to the elect, and to the men that died doing the work, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, the shall of us first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer, because he's come and deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. My name is Maka Allah Ben Gab Ben Yasharala, the Church of Philadelphia camp here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Once again, coming back at you again on the same topic. Like I said, the first one was they shut it down because, hey, that's the devil for you. But what I'm going to do is go back into the scriptures that I brought out first and foremost. It's always better than twice, So this is Zephaniah chapter 3. And let's start at verse 17. Matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 16 this time. It says, in that day it shall be said to Jerusalem, fear thou not, and to Zion, let not thine hands be slack. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, thy power in the midst of thee is mighty. He will save, he will rejoice over thee with joy. He will rest in his love. He will joy over thee with singing. All right. It says, I will gather them that are sorrowful. All right. So you got to think about everything that you do that's messed up, according to the law, statutes, and commandments. You got to be sorrowful. That's asking for forgiveness, all that, man. But hold on. I forgot about this part. Gotta get these people out of here. Because they will try to come and scoff. And right now, I ain't for that. We're going back to Zephaniah chapter 3:18. It says, I will gather them that are sorrowful from the solemn assembly, who are of thee, to whom the reproach of it was a burden. All right. So the ones that the Lord, he gave us his burden. All right. It tells you like Jeremiah and all that says, it says the burden of Yahweh was given to Jeremiah, But it says his yoke is easy, man. So it's a burden, but it should be light for you, because the Lord is not going to put on you more than you can handle. All right. And at this time, we've been talked down about the bottom of the barrel. Everybody got their chance to rule. Everybody got their chance over you. This message is for the elect. All right. Because that's what's going to start with at these times. Your time is coming. Just be patient. All right. Be diligent and be sincere. All right. Because it's coming. All right. It says, verse 19 says, behold, at that time, I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halteth, and gather her that has driven out. Salakia, that was driven out. And I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. All right. So, are we not scattered on the four corners of the earth? So the Lord, wherever you at, whether it be the Philippines, China, Russia, Jerusalem, mainly America, Babylon, Iran, Iraq, all these different lands, yo. The Lord scattered his people, all right, on all four corners of the earth, man, on all four corners of this globe, and he's going to gather them back together. Whether you be in Europe, Sweden, Scotland, the Lord is coming to gather you, and he's coming to give you that praise, that fame that's beyond any fame you ever saw in your life. Beyond the fame that these dumbass rappers that you a lot of Jake like to idolize, man. The Lord's going to raise you above on all levels higher than those. All right. Verse 20. It says, at that time will I bring you again, even in the time that I gather you, For I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth when I turn back your captivity before your eyes, saith Yahweh. All right. So the Lord is going to give you that fame, and check it out. That's what He wanted for you from the beginning. So check it out. Let's go here, just to give you an understanding. Because He chose us, man. We're chosen people. All right. He wanted us from the beginning. So this is Deuteronomy chapter 28. And let's start at verse 1. Of course, because if you do all these commandments, law, statutes, and commandments, but now it's impossible to do them completely and perfectly in Babylon. All right, but you're still supposed to recognize them. All right, teach them, because that's the laws of the land. All right, the Lord knows what's going on. That's why we're giving grace. All right, but anyway, this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. It says, "And it shall come to pass, if thou hearken diligently unto the voice of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, thy power, to observe to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, thy power, will set thee on high above all nations of the earth." All right, so that's what He said to us back then, right? But we went off, we messed up, we was being wicked, so we had to go through these atrocities. But the men of the Lord that stood so stiffly for Him, and still to this day are doing, those are the ones that's going to get that fame. The first ones, right? The first ones on the, what they say, the printing press, But check this out. I'm gonna go here. All right, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, and I'm gonna hop up. All right, I was reading, and this is the fame. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just start from verse 1. So, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, and there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery." All right, like I said in the last video, but they cut it off. Like the brother Stefan, the prophet Stefan, when he was getting stoned, like even Yahushua, it might have seemed like, that he was getting beat on and all that. But guess what? He had to go through that by many stripes were healed. So he had to take on all the sin for our nation, starting with his elect, but ultimately it's for all Israel. All right, and that's why he's the first one to get that fame. He got that fame in the heavens. All right, and it's going to come to this this earth. Where these people, they're not going to be able to deny it. They're not going to be able to deny who the elect are. They can't deny who Yahushua is, even though they call him the wrong name. but going Shalaki, but going through our history and all that, they recognize him, but they changed his color and all that, because they don't want us to get it. But hey man, and I was through the Renaissance era, they did all that, But fast forward into time, the Lord is like, everything is being revealed. So that's bringing back that fame by the men that stood for it, and they ain't fooled and they ain't follow after these other doctrines. All right. But it says, verse 3, it says, "And they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace." All right. That's what you want to be. You want to be in peace, man. You don't want to be here. All right. There just want to be some men that don't taste of this. All right. But all of the men of the Lord are going to get that fame, whether you perish here, or if you perish here, you're going to be the first one risen up. You know, it said the dead in Yahweh Hashem Yahshua shall arise first. But you want to be one of the ones that's still here, so you're seeing everything that's going on. All right. Verse 4 says, For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. All right. And that's what you want, immortality. So after you're immortal, what can Esau do to you? You know, they can't put you to death. That's why it says in, I believe it's Isaiah 47. You know, when the Lord said He's not going to meet you as a man. All right. Let's see if I get that real quick. Then hop right back into this Wisdom of Solomon. Con. Here we go. I'm going to go right to the point. Isaiah 47:3. It says, Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. All right, so when Yahweh come back, you know, he ain't coming back in that form where you could kill him, you know? And that's why it says right here, at Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 4, it says, For though they be punished in the sight of men, which Yahweh was, yet is their hope full of immortality. All right, and that's what Yahweh has, immortality, because he got that body. All right, which is going to be seen on earth and in the heavens and all that. All right, but it has to, you know, the Lord has to establish His kingdom. Okay, which is going to be Yahweh's kingdom. But Yahweh gave it to Yahweh. All right, and the men that's underneath of Yahweh, which is his elect, they're going to get that fame, man. You know, all those women that was talking crazy to him, and some men that couldn't get a woman or whatever. The Lord got you, man. Just be easy, man. Take your time and go through the motions. All right, because we all here suffering together. You know, where we're all in pain, man. All right, but at the end of the day, the Lord's going to give you that fame, and it's coming real soon. All right, check it out. Verse 5, back in Wisdom of Solomon 3:5, it says, And having been a little chastened, see that? And having been a little chastened, they shall be greatly rewarded. For the Most High proved them and found them worthy for Himself. All right? So, yo, that's that fame, man. He found you worthy of all men on the earth. All right? For Himself. So just it says you're going to be rewarded greatly. That's fame. While the rest of these niggas that took the bag and everything, now their shame is going to come. And their shame is still going to be in the kingdom because they're going to walk with their heads down. All right? So the elect got a win-win on both sides. They winning right now. All right? The elect are winning right now. Okay? Just trust and believe that. Because the Lord has their back. All right? The Lord is the Lord is their shepherd, man. They shall not want. If you got a proper shepherd, He's always going to feed you. You know? Check it out. Verse back in Wisdom of Solomon 3:6, it says, As gold in the furnace hath been tried, so like it hath He tried them, and received them as a burnt offering. All right, He received them as a burnt offering. And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. Damn. So you mean to tell me that's not fame it's giving you? You're going to run like sparks. If you ever see when you light something up and it's like even like hay or something, and the flames just moving through there crazy, man. That's how the elect going, but that's going to be your do of your youth, man. All right. It says they shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people, and their Lord Yahweh Shah shall reign forever. All right. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful, full in love, shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his slacker, is to his saints, and he hath cared for his elect. All right, like I said, going back to it, it's all about the elect, you know. And let's go here, because it's just that where you would put the shame. All right, this is Second Ezra chapter 16, starting at verse 70. All right, and yo, this so then there's elect shall be sown, which just came out of what Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3. And we stopped at verse 9. We're talking about his elect. So this is Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 70. It says, "For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai," which is coming now. You know, because these devils about to come in like that flood. And hey man, the scriptures told you this. All right, so wherever we're scattered, Lord's willing, we be a part of that number. The Lord got you. All right. So it says what? Fret not. Don't be fearful, man. The Lord didn't give you a spirit of fear, man. You know, but of a sound mind. All right. So you understand fully well what's going on in this place, and you conduct yourself as such. All right. But it says, verse 71. It says, "They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Arachakodash. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then, see that? Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire." All right. So the elect, man, they're not gonna, for how they say the okey doke and all that BS that Esau has, you know. Like it says, gold is tried in the fire, man. That's the elect. You know, they gotta go through that pain, that suffering. Yahweh Shah went through it. So you think his men ain't gonna go through it? Check it out. This is Isaiah chapter 13. Let's start at verse 12. All right. But you got some precepts too. But this is Isaiah chapter 13, starting verse 12. It says, "I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir." All right. And yo, when it's going into that man, it's not talking about just any average dude, all right, just walking up and down the street. It's talking about the elect, all right, an elect man, because he's more precious than fine gold, man. You know, it's going to be hard to find, you know. Matter of fact, while we on it, let's grab it, which is another scripture that I had, but since we're talking about now, we're going to go right to it. This is Isaiah chapter 4 and 1, just to back up that scripture in Isaiah the 13th chapter, starting at verse 12. It says, Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1, it says, "In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name, to take away our reproach. In that day shall the branch of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent, and comely for them that are escaped of Israel," man. So the Lord is going, all the ones, you know, starting elect. Then, like it says, they got elect women too. You know, that's going to escape out of this destruction that's coming. Because how you not going to have women to be able to be impregnated, you know, and the Lord has to from the elect men to build back our nation, you know, and that's why there's going to be them 7 women. So no matter how many it is, You know, 7 just means completion. You got 100, you got 200. Look at King Solomon. He had 1,000 wives and concubines, man. You know, he was up there. All right. So that was fame and that and the land that he was in, you know. But anyway, going back to Isaiah chapter 13. All right, I'm gonna read verse 12 again, which we just came out of Isaiah 4 and 1, which backs the scripture up. It says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. All right, verse 13, it says, therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, and the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. All right. And who is he doing that to? Who is he doing that for? The elect, man. So let's go ahead to Lamentations 1 and 2. All right. That's what the Lord is going to do for his elect, man. All right. Because that's that thing. This is Lamentations chapter 1 and verse 2. Matter of fact, let me see. Matter of fact, let's start at verse 1. Lamentations. All right, the Lamentations of the prophet Jeremiah. Starting at verse 1, it says, how doth the city sit solitary that was full of people? How is she become as a widow? She thought was great. All right, it says she thought was great among the nations and princes, and among the provinces. How is she become tributary? All right, so it's like, damn, how she become like put down like that? Hey yo, Yahushua, Salakia, Shalom, Kodash, Abashim Shabrakatah. It says, verse 2, Lamentations 1 and 2. It says, she weepeth sore in the night, and her tears are on her cheeks. Among all her lovers, she hath none to comfort her. All her friends have dealt treacherously with her. They are become her enemies. All right. And that's all these different nations, man. It's talking about Israel, man. Because it was for once we were empowered, man. You know, so the Lord took us out. And that's what Lamentations, when you go into the word Lamentations, the root word is to lament. All right. So we in sorrow right now. But that sorrow that our nation has, the Lord is going to take it back, man. All right. And he's going to give that fame to the men that been shitted on, man. You know, starting with our apostles, because look at everything they had to go through with the doctrine and everything. People talking shit. Oh, nah, this ain't this ain't that. No, man, but it is. So those words you hold firmly to them, you're going to get that fame. All right, that the Lord promised. All right, but it's the main thing is just to be sincere. Fuck the fame. You know, but that's a part of it that comes with it. Just like when I did the lesson on King Solomon, you know, which he asked for. Solomon just asked for how to rule over this stiff necked niggas, man. To give him wisdom. And the Lord added a whole bunch of other things onto him. But this is verse 3. Back in Lamentations 1 and 3, it says, Judah is going into captivity because of affliction and because of great servitude. She dwelleth among the heathen. She findeth no rest. All her persecutors overtook her between the straits. All right. And the straits is when you're in a difficult situation. All right. And why is that? Because we went off. So that's shame right there. You know, and they captured kings, queens, scientists, farmers, governors, judges, you know, lawgivers. You know, that's a whole nation right there. You know, which these people they took down. They thought that we was just a regular. No, we are a people that's supposed to be on top of every nation on this planet. So you Edomites have hell to pay. And watch when those men get their fame and the lands that they will put to shame, you're going to be in anguish, man. All right? You're going to be in anguish. All right? Well, check it out. Let's go here while we're here. go to Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 3. All right. Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse number 3. Let's talk about it. Forgive me. Matter of fact, let's start at verse 1. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 1. It says, the word that came to Jeremiah from Yahweh by Shemiah Shah, saying, Thus speaketh Yahweh by Shemiah Shah, power of Israel, saying, write thee all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. For lo, the days come, saith Yahweh by Shemiah Shah, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith Yahweh by Shemiah Shah, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it. All right. So like I said, going back to the elect, man, because, we got to be, Lord's willing, I'm part of that number, but they got to be beamed up to get away from the destruction. And that alone is going to show you, like, damn, like these do, like Wisdom of Solomon. I can't find it right now. But I know it says the strangers to their salvation. Them people going to be looking like, yo, then we have, I think it's in 5. Hold on, let me see. I know it's one of them, but that's something I did want to bring out real fast. Yo, Khan. This is it. So this is cause yo, this gonna be fame, man. Some people when the elect get beamed up like that, these people now they talking about there's more and more speak on what's that UAPs, but we know them to be the chariots of Yahweh outside of vehicles which the angels drive around in. All right. But when they see who they're coming back for, starting with the elect, these people going to lose it. Like a lot of people about to lose their minds and bug out, but the ones that's not going to bug out is going to be the elect, who the Lord gave this to, and that's why the stability, it says, and our stability shall be, wisdom and stability shall be some of our times, roughly paraphrasing, forgive me, but what was aforetime was for our learning, for our understanding. All right, so we seen by reading, and we was there, but through reading again, the Lord brings it back to your remembrance of all things, that you went through, but not you per se as an individual, but as a whole nation, because you don't know how you died the last time. We all did, but this time the Lord, he's doing something special. He's doing something great. The same thing he did for his son, he's going to do for his men. That even though some might perish, but they're going to be them first ones. Like I said, the first ones to rise, man. But this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, starting at verse 1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. All right, so when they see this coming, they see them chariots come down, they already going to be like, oh my God, because they already messed up when they see the sightings of them. But just imagine when they come and scoop up the elect, how they going, it said it right here. It says, matter of fact, I'll read it again, verse 2. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 2, it says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. Because now they like, damn, these was the dudes I had in the vision. I was talking crazy about them. I had the whole world turn on them. Now it's time for them to be beamed up out of here. And it's about their ass after that. Because now they know that you're going into slavery. All right? That's that fame that the one's going to get that was put to shame and that was humble. And then they try to make a name for themselves. All right. It shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for, because they think that they're those people, and they repenting and groaning for it says, for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb of reproach, we fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. God damn. So that right there shows you, man, that's fame, to be picked up by a chariot. You see how here in Babylon, they got those limousines and all this crazy stuff, the Bentleys and this and that, and you get picked up and that, everybody's looking like, oh my God, who is that guy? Well, just imagine when them chariots come and beam up the elect. Just imagine how much fame that is. You know, those ones that was stepping in and out of those limos and all that shit don't hold no weight on what's coming for the elect, man. You know, the fame that they're gonna get in the land that they will put to shame, which is right here in Babylon, man. Because you go through a lot. Trust me, every day. You know, you feel like unworthy and all that, and that's demons hopping on you too. That's why you gotta pray them off, and you just gotta keep moving forward, man. You know. But it says, verse 5. It says, how is he numbered among the children of the Most High? See that? How is he numbered among the children of the Most High? And his lot is among the saints, which they know who the saints are, man. You know, those Russians know that's why they got the what's the Russian icons, which are dark skinned people, our people. You know, the saints. When they say when the saints go marching in, yeah, they're dark skinned people. But you do have a thing called, when the races were mixed, the seed was mixed with the wicked people, but that seed still comes out to be us. Whatever seed we plant into a woman of another nation, that child is going to be an Israelite. And whatever seed a wicked mother effer plants into an Israelite woman, that's what the seed of that is going to come out to be, a heathen. You know, that's why you women of Israel, you better recognize who's in authority. Who the Lord is dealing with. You know, the ones that's more important than you. And Esau made you feel like that. But hey, like I said, those men that you were downplaying on, they're going to be given that fame. All right. It says, verse 6, it says, therefore have we erred from the way of truth. See that? From the way of truth. And the light of righteousness have not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, we have not known it. And that's right, Khan. They haven't known it, you know. But the ones that the Lord's going to get that fame to, they knew it. All right, so where we at? Let's go back to Hagar. Let's go to Hagar. I think we read Deuteronomy. If not, I'll grab it again just to, just because I see it right there. So I don't want to just jump over it. Which, Deuteronomy is, let's go into laws as well, man. As the apostles say, Deuteronomy. I think I might have brought this out. But this is Deuteronomy chapter 30. Verse 7, it says, and Yahweh Shem Yashad, our power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuteth thee. And thou shalt return and obey the voice of Yahweh Shem Yashad and do all his commandments which I command thee this day. All right, so the Lord is going to put all these curses on them, which he put on us, and he's gonna how they say, bring the beat back for us, because we're gonna serve him perfectly, man. All right, we're gonna serve him perfectly. We're not gonna go off. We're not gonna do anything stupid. All right. to lose our crown ever again. All right, so let's go here to Hagar. Okay, chapter 1, verse 8. This is Hagar, chapter 1, verse 8. Matter of fact, it's the start of verse 7. It says, "Thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua of hosts, consider your ways." All right, go up to the mountain. Go up to the mountain and bring wood and build a house, and I will take pleasure in it, and I will be glorified, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Now check this out. This is when they was going to rebuild the temple. All right, I believe it's the second temple, and they was going to rebuild the temple and everything. But the Lord, Yahweh Shah came, to build what? The third temple, which is starting with his men. All right, and those men, matter of fact, prime example, I believe it's in Sirach. And I'm gonna find a chapter for you. Bear with me real fast. Because it goes into remembering famous men. All right. And I remember I did a series on it a couple years back. But yeah, they're gonna remember them again. All right. Just bear with me. Hold on, bear with me real fast. Just bear with me, Salakia. Damn, I don't want to. Yeah, Avengers. I can't find it right offhand, so forgive me. But I know it goes into, it says, remembering famous men. And I know it's in the latter part of, hold on. The latter part of of Sirach. Hold on. Hold on. I think I found it. I just want to get that one line because it goes into that. Here we go. Kun. Call on Yahba Shem Yahushai by Shem Arachakadash. The water. Now, this 44. Sirach chapter 44. All right. Now it goes in, like I said, man, the Lord says what? It's going to give you fame in the land where you'll put to shame. All right. And it starts at 44, which 44 represents mercy. The number 4. You put the 144. That's the elect of Israel, the governing body of the men that's going to rule with Yahweh Shai. All right. But I'm gonna just read a little bit of this. This is Sirach Ecclesiasticus chapter 44 and verse 1. It says, "Let us now praise famous men and our fathers that begot us. For Yahweh Shai has wrought great glory by them through his great power from the beginning. such as did bear rule in their kingdoms, men renowned for their power, given counsels by their understanding, and declaring prophecies. So now look at Joseph when he was in the land of Egypt, where he was sold, you know, by his brothers. He was put to shame there for following his customs. But the Lord spun it around to where now he was top dog. All right, the Lord's going to do those same things here, man. You're going to get your fame right here in Babylon, you know, and you just gotta wait on it. And the Lord's going to deliver His men. All right, the same ones that we're reading about is the same ones that's here right now on the planet. Which a lot of men, they don't believe on the prophets here. Like the Muslims, they believe on Prophet Muhammad and he's the last prophet and all this. So they don't even understand the word, man. They don't know what the word prophet means or prophesy and all that. You know, they tell it's a messenger, it's a messenger. So what does the message say to you, man? What is the message saying to you? Anyway, verse 4 says, leaders of the people by their counsels and by their knowledge of learning meet for the people, wise and eloquent in their instructions. All right. It says such as found like it says such as found out musical tunes and recite verses and writings. Rich men furnished with ability, living peaceably in their habitations. All these were honored in their generations and were the glory of their times. There be of them that have left a name behind them, that their praises might be reported. All right, that their praises might be reported. It says, and some, and some here, and some there be, which no memorial, who are perished as though they had never been, and are become as though they had never been born, and their children after them. All right, so that's going to the men that's not of that praise, man. But I'm gonna stop right there. You can read it for yourself. That was the last one, Sirach chapter 44, which is Ecclesiasticus, and the Apocrypha 44 starting at 1 to you go all the way down to 22. All right, because that's that's going to the famous men, which those men are going to get that fame. So Lord's willing, this was edifying. You got something out of it. It made sense to you. So until the next lesson, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem HaRachakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Shalom to the elect. Until the next lesson, I'm going to say Mawafa Baba Ball, Kwam Yasharala. Shalom. Keep trying messing my life. Shalom, stay strong, Yasharala. We almost out of here.